Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. AEW Dynamite, of course, this is October 15th, Dynamite edition, and we've seen the show start off with Chris Statlander and Toni Storm going at it, of course. That'll be a good match. I think Chris Statlander should retain the championship title, because it'll be her first, I think, title defense, but it's going to be a crazy match. I wonder how it's going to end. I don't know if it's going to be something crazy to happen, if Chris Statlander going to turn heel fully or something like that. You never know what's going to happen. I feel like I mentioned before my prediction at All In. I went to All In person. I was predicting, thinking of that video, the next year All In. I said I predict that Chris Statlander will be champion at next year's All In, and she'll be going against Will Nightingale. It'll be an evil Chris Statlander versus Will Nightingale 1-on-1 for the World Championship. I think that would be a good match right there. So that might be leading to that. You never know. Like that, but I think Chris Statlander and Toni Storm will have a good match. It'll be a nice showdown, of course, between the two. So we'll see what happens, of course. And also, we've seen, of course, in this show, Darby Allin and John Moxley pulling a little Batman Joker. Remember on the Batman, Robert Pattinson one, where he had the behind the glass, he's talking to Riddler, he's talking to Joker, and the little deleted scene as well. And that's kind of similar a little bit. They had those behind, of course, the glass, even though Pac still got there. But the imagery in that scene, of course, as well, like that between those two is just perfect, like that. And it's been a rivalry that's been like, and a story that's been going on for a long time, of course, with them. And I don't know what they're going to do in this match, because Darby Allin is not going to quit. We've seen Darby Allin get beat, like you've seen him later in the show get beat down, a lot of stuff as well. But he did not quit, of course. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they got to shoot him with a gun or something. I don't know what's going to happen in this match right there, because Darby Allin's not going to quit. John Moxley, now, he might not say the words like quit, but he did quit before. We see him tap out at All In when he hit that chain wrapped around his neck, like that he gave up, of course. So I don't know what Darby Allin got to do, but Darby Allin have to win this match. I think he should win this match. We'll see what happens, of course, but it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of goes on, of course, in this matchup, of course, as well. We've seen a lot of different things happening on the show. We've seen Hangman Page, of course, out there commentating while Samoa Joe was in action. And Samoa Joe was in action, and he was talking about Samoa Joe, about how the match got done and stuff as well. He said he didn't do it because Samoa Joe was throwing his fit. He said he did it because Samoa Joe deserved an opportunity to fight for the championship. So he gave him a championship match, and we'll see what happens when that match right there. Hangman should retain, but you never know. What if Samoa Joe turn back to his old ways? You never know what could happen, of course, as well. So we'll see what goes on in that match. And also, of course, you look at we got Jimmy Hayter versus Tekla. That'll be another match that happening as well. Jimmy Hayter and Tekla go get each other Wrestle Dream. They've been building up since March, of course. They've been building it up a lot of that with them like going back and forth, of course. And Jimmy Hayter is back now to go against her, so we'll have that match as well. You also have, of course, the Demand versus the Hurt Syndicate. Now, at first I was like, I don't know about the match, because I'm like, you already had a regular tag team match between the two. Then you had the stipulation match with the. Of course, it was like, I think it was like a no DQ. I think it was a street fight match or something like that. They had a few weeks ago, I think a week ago at the Homecoming show. But then they had other match, of course, on TV as well, like that. So they have a few matches together like that. But the pay-per-view is going to have a match where it's just regular. But now they said that Tony Khan did announce it would be a tornado tag type match. So that's a little better, of course, as well. This should be the final matchup between the individuals. I feel like they can't do it anymore after this, unless you do like a one-on-one or something with Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley or something, and try to mix it up. But yeah, I think this is probably the final thing they're going to do, of course, here. And we'll see exactly what continues to go on. Yeah, so mostly that was kind of the main stuff that happened. The main stuff that happened, of course, on the show. We also seen Okada as well. His rivalry, his in-team rivalry with Konosuke Takeshita heating up a little bit. He turned the TV off on him and stuff as well, so he pressed the wrong button. But after the show, though, at the end, he did tag Bandido and well, I said the whole name together. Brody, though, I'm going to say. They tagged them, of course, helped the tag team titles up as well. As you guys know, Konosuke Takeshita defeated Zack Sabre Jr., of course, to become the IWGP World Championship in a very surprising win. I didn't think he actually going to win it. I didn't he won a tournament and stuff, and, he was battling. I didn't think he actually going to win the title, though. But he won a title, and now he's a champion, too, as well. And then you could see some things, depending on what's happening. Because I know Wrestle Kingdom is coming up. Konosuke Takeshita has to defend his, IWGP World Championship at Wrestle Kingdom. Him and Okada got a rivalry going on. Some people keep predicting that it might be Okada, Konosuke Takeshita at Wrestle Kingdom. Maybe. I think that could possibly happen. AEW New Japan or something like that. Or maybe a Dynasty. Or maybe it might just be something next year All In. Or the World's End before Wrestle Kingdom. You can do two matches. You do World's End one. You can do one at Wrestle Kingdom like that, because it could be Konosuke Takeshita entering the Continental Classic and he wins it all the way. He already won one tournament this year, the G1 Climax. Go up there in the face, of course, Okada. That'd be very interesting, of course. But we'll see what happens with that. We also see, of course, Kenny Omega. I have to mention that Kenny Omega as well out there. You know, they got a victory. Him and Jurassic Express got the victory. And after the match, of course, the Young Bucks came there to beat up Jurassic Express, to beat up Jungle Boy, and Kenny Omega stopped them. And I feel like Kenny Omega might be trying to turn them back over to the good side a little bit. So we'll see what happens. I do want to see a Kenny Omega match, of course. Excuse me. Him versus Just Alexander. Just Alexander and him would be a nice match, of course, to see. I don't know if Kenny Omega's 100% fully. I know they have him out there battling. Of course, he's fighting. He looked pretty good, of course, as well. But, you know, his 50% is still better than most people 100% like that. So we'll see how he fully is and what leads to it, because it might be a match between those two at Full Gear. It's a one-on-one match. But we still haven't seen a one-on-one match between them. We see some tag team competition and stuff and different things, 6-man matches. But it's a one-on-one, straight up, like one-on-one versus Just Alexander. That'd be nice to see. So we'll see what continues to happen and what goes on. Wrestle Dream is this Saturday. I will be watching it. I don't know if I'm live streaming or not. I know my Steelers play tomorrow, so I'll be able to live stream that game, the Steelers and Bengals, tomorrow. You know, go to Arsenal DB channel on the road to 2,000 subscribers over there, and then still Syndicate channel on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Go subscribe to those channels if you like sports and if you're a Steelers fan as well. But yeah, I'll probably live stream that. I might live stream the game on not the game, the show on Saturday, depends like that. But I'm definitely gonna have a video for it, of course. So be on the lookout for that. If you had the tailgate stuff and other things that happen too as well. So be on the lookout for all of that content. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.